Welcome to Sharmalan Chess YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to explain what happens when one of the most creative young super grandmasters in the world faces Magnus Carlsen, not in classical chess, but in Chess960. No opening theory. No memorized engine lines. No prepared novelties. Just pure understanding. And in this game, Arjun Erigaisi doesn't just survive. He dominates. Today we are going deep into one of the most instructive and aggressive Chess960 victories of 2026. Arjun Erigaisi versus Magnus Carlsen, Freestyle World Championship, Round 6. Every move explained. Every idea broken down. Every mistake exposed. Let's begin. The SDRT position. Now this is not normal chess. Knights on a1 and e1. King on c1, queen on d1, rooks on b1 and f1, bishops on g1 and h1. Already coordination is unusual. In Chess960, early understanding of piece harmony is everything. 1. f4. Immediately aggressive. Arjun pushes the f-pawn. Y. Controls e5. Opens diagonal for bishop g1. Prepares kingside expansion. Signals dynamic intentions. In Chess960, flank pawn pushes are stronger because central piece harmony is less stable. Evaluation, equal but sharp. 1. f5. Magnus mirrors. Psychological message, I'm not afraid. This creates a Dutch-like structure on both sides. Both players fight for central dark squares. 2. c4. White grabs space. This move controls d5. Supports future queenside expansion. Prepares cx d5 if needed. Arjun is playing multi-flank chess. 2. Knight b6. Knight from a8 goes to b6. Idea. Attack c4 pawn. Prepare central pressure. Develop with tempo. Magnus plays actively. 3. d3. Solid. Supports e4 square, keeps center flexible. Arjun avoids premature tension. 3. c6. Prepares d5 break. Magnus wants central confrontation. 4. g3. Logical. Fianchetto bishop, pressure long diagonal. White builds structure before attacking. 4. g6. Symmetry continues. Both sides develop similarly. But symmetry in Chess960 can be dangerous. Because initiative decides everything. 5. b4 fire. This is where the game begins. White expands aggressively on queenside. Purpose. Gain space. Push b5. Kick knight from b6. Create imbalance. This is not random. In Chess960, side space advantages often decide the middle game. 5. e5. Magnus strikes the center. Classic Carlsen. When attacked on flank, hit center. Now tension increases dramatically. 6. a4. Supports b5 push. White continues expansion. Arjun is consistent with his plan. 6. d5. Central explosion. Now the position becomes dynamic. If white ignores center, black gains initiative. 7. f5. Attacks knight. Forces decision. Space advantage increases. 7. knight d7. Knight retreats. Small concession, black pieces slightly cramped. But solid. 8. c takes d5. White opens center. Important moment. Opening files favors active player. 8. c takes d5. Black recaptures. Structure symmetrical again. But white has queenside space. 9. f takes e5 fire. Critical decision. White opens f-file. Why is this strong? Opens diagonal for bishop g1. Opens f-file for rook. Creates imbalance. This is the moment Arjun chooses dynamic play. 9. Bishop takes e5. Black recaptures. Now bishop centralized. Looks good for black. But calculation matters. 10. Bishop takes a 7. Collision. Brilliant tactical shot. Bishop from g1 goes to a 7, capturing pawn. Why is this powerful? Attacks rook. Forces rook movement. Gains material. Disrupts coordination. In Chess960, rooks are often awkward early. Magnus is forced to react. 10. Rook a8. Rook chases bishop. Forced. 11. Bishop e3. Calm retreat. Bishop remains active. White keeps material advantage. 11. Queen e7. Black develops queen. Prepares castling and central defense. 12. Knight to c2. Knight from a1 goes to c2. Beautiful rerouting. Supports. d4 square. b4 pawn. Future central play. 12. Knight c7. Knight repositioning. Magnus seeks flexibility. 13. Knight f3. Development continues. White improving piece harmony. 13. Bishop c3. Active move. Bishop attacks knight on e1. Magnus creates pressure. 14. Knight fd4. Knight jumps to d4. Excellent centralization. Now white controls. z6. e6. f5. b5. This knight is a monster. 14. Rook e8. Rook centralizes. Preparing e-file play. 15. Bishop f3. Targets d5 pawn. Improves bishop coordination. White builds pressure slowly. 15. b6. Stabilizes queenside. Magnus solid but passive. 16. Bishop d2. Bishop retreats. Maintains diagonal control. 16. Bishop takes d4. Magnus eliminates central knight. Important exchange. He removes strong piece. 17. Knight takes d4. Other knight recaptures. White still centralized. No loss of activity. 17. B takes a 5. Black captures a 5 pawn. Material balance closer. But structure slightly weakened. 18. Queen c2. Queen centralizes. Targets c-file, eyes kingside. White coordination improving. 18. A takes b4. Black captures pawn. Now queenside opens. But open files favor more active side. Which is white. 19. Oh. King safety achieved. In Chess960, castling is unique, but here white completes safety first. Important psychological factor. Arjun's king safe. Magnus king still central. 19. Queen c5. Queen activates. Targets b4 and e3. Magnus fights back. 20. Queen b2. Defensive and active. Protects b4. Eyes g7 diagonal. Subtle multi-purpose move. 20. Queen b6. Queen retreat. Black defends pawn, but loses tempo. 21. Rook fc1. Rook enters open file. Now c-file pressure begins. This is thematic. Open file control wins games. 21. Knight e5. Knight centralizes. Magnus tries counterplay, but calculation needed. 22. Bishop f4. Attacks knight immediately. Forces reaction. White keeps initiative. 22. King d7. King moves. Interesting choice. In Chess960, king safety can be unusual. But king stepping forward signals discomfort. 23. King h1. Brilliant prophylaxis. Removes back rank issues. Prepares attack. Calm before storm. 23. Rook a c8. Black doubles on c-file. Logical. But white more active. 24. Bishop takes e5. White removes knight. Important defender gone. 24. Rook takes e5. Rook recaptures. Now material equal, but structure different. 25. Knight c6. Fire. Incredible move. Knight jumps to c6. Why is this powerful? Attacks e7. Attacks d8. Fork ideas. Dominates position. This knight cannot be easily removed. Magnus under serious pressure now. 25. Rook e6. Defensive move. Protects weaknesses, but passive. 26. Queen g7 check collision. Queen invades 7th rank. Check. King forced to move. 7th rank occupation is deadly. 26. King d6. King exposed in center. Now tactical phase begins. 27. Knight d4. Knight returns with tempo. Attacks rook on e6. Everything coordinated. White pieces perfectly harmonized. 27. Rook ce8. Last defensive attempt, but position collapsing. 28. Rook takes b4. Bomb. Exchange sacrifice. Removes pawn. Opens b-file, destroys structure. After this, engines show huge advantage. Carlsen eventually resigned.